What's going on again, guys? Welcome to an episode of E-Train Games, and today we're doing a Pick Us video of the week. Now, I realize that I already did one before. It's just that, today, I actually got paid today, and, I was debating on whether to go and to get this stuff, but, to tell you the truth, I'm actually glad I did, because a lot of these games are pretty amazing and very pricey if you try to look on eBay or Amazon or whatever have you. So, I got a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff. I'm very, very excited to play a lot of these because I've been looking for a lot of these. Um, so enough of me chatting and whatnot. I'll get right to it. Um, I guess we'll start with these first. So first off, for the GameCube, I got WWE Crush Hour. Don't know really anything about this game. It is complete. The only thing I know about it, it's like WWE wrestlers in like a Twisted Metal universe type thing. That's basically what I looked up about. It's basically what it's about. There's over 30 different wrestlers, so there's like 30 different like players you can choose from and whatnot. So I might give this a try. Sounds pretty interesting, so I guess I'll give that a shot. Go with here. For the PS2, I got Score International Baja 1000, the official game. I've always had my eyes on this game, even when I was younger, and I've always liked dirt bikes and ATVs. I've always loved stuff like that. So when I saw this, when it first came out, I actually really wanted it, but I didn't really get it. Just because I didn't have a PlayStation 2 at the time, so it was kind of like impossible for me to play it. But since I have one now, I saw it today finally, and I decided to get it. Very happy I did. I actually played a little bit before I got making my video, so I'm enjoying it a lot. I can't wait to play more on later on. So great game. I recommend it. Okay, let's do these. So I got two games for the original Xbox. One of them I didn't know actually was on the original Xbox, and the other one I have is one I've been looking for a long time. I'll show you that one first, and that's SSX on Tour. What's funny about this game is I actually learned about this game. It is complete. I actually learned about this game from actually a demo. I used to play, what was it called? I think it was Need for Speed Most Wanted for the original Xbox, and one of the promo vids they had was SSX on Tour, and when I saw it, it blew me away. I wanted to get it. Well, ever since then, I've never found it. I've looked for it here and there, and sometimes I would find it, but it wasn't in good condition. So today I went to a store and I found it for $4. You could tell in the top corner, $4. So I was like, well, $4, why not? So I know there's a PS2 version, but I'm not gonna get that because I heard it wasn't good. I heard it had a lot of bugs and it wasn't that great. I heard the Xbox One. Wow, the original Xbox was better to begin with. So I got that version. It's the version I wanted anyway. So can't wait to try this out. I heard people talk about it. It's almost like 1080 in a way. In some parts, it feels like 1080, but for the most part, it's just SSX. So another game. Okay, so this one I did not know existed on the Xbox. The only game I know, the only thing I knew about this was on the PC. I actually never knew this was an original Xbox game, but it is, and it's Half-Life 2. Now, I always heard talk about this game being amazing and whatnot. It is complete. I heard about this game always being amazing, and, to tell you the truth, it probably is. The thing about it is, I never played it. I've seen bits and pieces here and there of, people playing it and guns from, like, Gmods and whatever else. But so I never actually really played the game. So I'm actually very excited to play it, especially now it's on Xbox, so I didn't know that at all. So hopefully it'll be good. Alright, I guess I'll show this one. Okay, so for the Genesis, whoops, there's a little thing on here. Anyway, so for the Genesis, it's only one game. I got F-22 Interceptor. Same thing. I don't really know much about this one. Only thing I know, it's like you command like an airplane of some kind. It looks like, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know. I actually have never seen this before. Nope, I'm lying. I actually saw it one time a few years ago. Sorry, this is really bothering me. I saw it a few times before. Uh, it's basically like if you ever played was it Crimson Skies? It's kind of in that direction, but not exactly. It's like it's hard to explain. But I looked up videos on YouTube and stuff. So there's the cart. So it kind of plays like Crimson Skies, but obviously graphic wise. So, but it's in that direction. So I guess going to get as close as you can to the Genesis to Crimson Skies as this game. Basically, what I'm trying to say. Let's see. So okay, so the one Dreamcast. Wow, the one Nintendo 64 game I got is NBA Showtime, NBA on NBC. The only thing I know about it is that it's like NBA Jam and NBA Hangtime. I don't really know anything else about that, but that's good enough for me because I love the NBA Jam series. So give it a try later on. Hopefully it's good. I'll show you these. So I got 2 Game Boy games and a Game Boy Color. On the original Game Boy, I got Judge Dredd on the original Game Boy. Let's see here. I got James Bond 007 on the original Game Boy. I actually really like that cover. It looks really nice. And the last one I got is actually for Game Boy Color, and that's Donald Duck Going Quackers. So I know there's a 64, Nintendo 64 game I won, and I've been looking for this game on 64. Haven't found it yet. I don't know. I don't know how much the price range goes on it, but I've seen it go for like $20 or more. So I'll probably wait on that for now. Yeah, I guess I'll start with this one. So I got a bunch of. Okay, so the last 3 stacks I have are NES, Super NES, and PS1. So I guess I'll show the PS1 first. So for PS1, I got Dexter's Laboratory, Mandark's Lab. I do not know anything about it. It is complete as well. I do not know anything about it. It just looks really cool, and when I saw it, I kind of had to get it because I used to love Dexter's Laboratory when I was younger, so I always watched it. So hopefully it's good. Got another game here, NBA Live 2000 on the PlayStation 1. It is complete as well. I played NBA Live 2000 on the 64. I still have that one, I think. And I played on that version. I actually like that one. I don't know how it's going to play on the PlayStation because of, graphic-wise and whatnot, so I'm not exactly sure. But, I'll give it a try, see how it is. Here's another one. It's missing the thing, but I finally got Jet Moto 2 on the PS1. Just missing the 3rd one now. That's all I need, and then I have all the Jet Motos. Hopefully I get it soon. I have been looking for these for a while. So maybe I'll get the booklet for it. I don't know. There's a lot of games I have that don't have the booklet yet, so I might get it. I don't know. Got another one here from the creators that make Colony Wars. Now, Colony Wars, if you don't know, is a shooting game on the PS1. I have that as well. It's a great game, and the creators that made another game called Blast Radius, which is right here. It basically plays like Colonial Wars, kind of, or Colony Wars. I mean, I would say Colonial, but it's complete. I don't know why I called it that. Jeez. But yeah, Colony Wars. There you go. Colony Wars was like a shooting beat 'em up ish type of game. This one is just literally if you played Asteroids, it's kind of in that direction a little bit, but has like a more of a storyline to it. So other than that, I don't really know much about it. I've only seen a little bit of playthroughs here and there about it, so it actually looks pretty cool. Hopefully, it doesn't disappoint me. So I'll give it a shot later on. I got one here. This is actually a big game. It's called Riven, the sequel to Myst. Now, I do not know nothing about this game. The only thing I do know is that it has more than 2 discs. I'll show you what I mean. So here's disc 1, 2, and 3, and 4 and 5. I do not know why there's this many discs on one game. Like I said, I do not know anything about it. What's also funny is about this game is that I went to another store, and since this is the sequel to Myst, they actually had Myst sitting on the shelf. I didn't get it because it was $20, and I got this one for 10 or 9, something like that. So I was kind of like, uh. So maybe in the future I might if I like it. I don't know, but it is heavy though. So it is a heavy game, case, or whatever you want to call it. So it's 6 CDs. So I don't know. Give it a try later on. See how it is. The last one I have been looking for a while, and it would be Final Fantasy Origins, Final Fantasy 1 and 2. Now, personally, I haven't. It is broken, but it is complete, and the disc literally just fell out. There it is. So I don't. I haven't played Final Fantasy in a very, very long time. I think the last one I ever played was like 7 or 8, I think, and after that I just stopped because it just kept getting repetitive. So, but I got the first two. I never actually owned them. I just played them. So now I finally have the first two on the PS1. So I'll probably give it a try later on. Hopefully it won't disappoint because I know there's other things that have disappointed over the years. So I guess I'll try that later on. All right, so that's PS1. I guess I'll go with this one. So for the NES, I got some good ones. I got The Adventures of Bayou Billy. Don't know anything about it. It does look cool though, no lie. But that's all. I don't know anything else about it. I got another one called Mag Max. Not Mad, but Mag with a G, which is kind of weird. But it's called Mag Max for the NES. It does look pretty cool with the robot on the front, like shooting a three-headed dragon of some kind. I don't know. So I guess I'll give it a try later on. Another game I'm looking for a while. I haven't found it yet, but I finally found it today, and that's Fester's Quest on the NES. I don't know why, but I've heard that people look down on this one a lot. I don't know why, but a lot of people that I've looked on YouTube and whatnot hate this game, which I don't know why. I mean, it looks kind of cool and funny. I don't know. I guess I'll find out sooner or later, but finally got it. So another one. I'm surprised they actually made a game of this. I didn't actually know there was such a thing until today. But I saw the movies of this one, but it would be Robocop on the NES. I saw the movies. I still say the second one was my favorite. The first one was pretty good, but I think the second one was my favorite. Third one was really bad. But I don't know anything about this one either, so hopefully it doesn't disappoint. The last NES game I got is 10-Yard Fight Football on the NES. I have played this one before. It's actually not bad, considering being the very first football game. It's actually not bad. So hopefully it's what I remembered. One more stack here. Super Nintendo games. Got a lot of good ones. I've been looking for actually. Yeah, all of these are on my list that I've been looking for, but. First one here is NBA Hangtime on the Super Nintendo. Great game. I have this one, I think, on the 64, yeah. And I know that one that version is pretty good. So I guess to see what the Super Nintendo has to offer for it. I got Daffy Duck and the Marvin missions. All I know is it kind of plays like Metroid, kind of like the way you run and shoot and stuff, but it has like the Looney Tunes characters in it and stuff. So I guess I'll try it later on. So it's like a half platformer, half shooter ish type of game. So I give it a try later on, see how it plays. I got another one here. It's called Stunt Race FX. I don't really know anything about it, but it does look like cars have like an attitude of some type. That's what it looks like on the cover. I guess we'll get a try later on and see how it plays. Got another here, Darius Twin on the Super Nintendo. I don't really know anything about this either. I just decided to pick it up. I've seen it at Bandit. Well, Bandit's my place, but I've seen it over there a long time, and no one really buys it. The label, if you can tell, is kind of jacked up a little bit. It has a little dirt on that side. It is a little jacked up, but other than that, I think someone tried to glue this back on. That's what it feels like, and I don't know why, but it does feel like a little rough around the edges and whatnot, but it's alright. Don't really know what it's about. I heard it's like a clone of Mega Man, but that's all I do know. I don't know anything else about it. So I guess we'll give it a try later on. And the last one has had been on my list for a very long time. Back when I actually first started Super Nintendo, I've been looking for it, but I finally got it. And that would be Super RType. An awesome shooter. I have played it. I think it was in the arcade at one point. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember exactly, but I remember playing it somewhere and I fell in love with it. So finally got that Super Nintendo. Looking for this thing everywhere, so I'm happy to get it. So that's it, guys. That's really everything I got today. There's a lot of good stuff today. A lot of good stuff. I'm very excited to play a lot of these. Um, I'm probably going to be cleaning a lot in the background, so you might see some games shoved here and there because now I gotta put these on the shelf and whatnot, and it's going to be pretty tricky. So hopefully I can do it. I might have to move the shelves down or something. I don't know. I'll figure out something and try to cope with everything I got now. But hey, that's what happens when you collect, right? So, but thank you guys. I haven't started Twitch yet. Just side note, real quick, I haven't did Twitch yet. The camera on my PS4 or something. I don't know. It won't connect to Twitch for some reason. I don't know. It's really weird. So I think there's something in my settings I have to fix. So I tried streaming it last night, but it didn't work. So I'll probably do it again sometime. Um, what else? I think that's everything. Oh yeah, other than moving the stuff and the Twitch thing, there was something else. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to be making a video again. It might be a week or so. I've been pretty busy with work. Especially this next couple weeks are going to be pretty brutal, especially with December and Christmas. So I don't know when I'm going to put the next video up. I might do like a top 10, maybe like I don't know. 360 games or NES games or something. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I'll think of something just so to put a fill in between here and there. So, but thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Like, comment, subscribe, and again, I will see you again in the next video. Bye, everybody.